Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Isha Jordan, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own digital planner using Canva. Before we get started, be sure to download the free Planning Your Digital Planner worksheet, which will guide you through every step of the process, like identifying the purpose of the planner, all the way to page ideas. You can print it out or you can use it digitally. Please note, Canva only allows for a certain amount of elements in a project. As the file gets bigger or more elements are used, you may run into saving issues or it will start glitching. If you are planning on creating a planner with more than 200 pages, I suggest using PowerPoint or Keynote. In this video, we will set up a page template, set up monthly home tabs, hyperlink tabs, and set up a home page. Let's get started. When in Canva, you're going to go ahead and click Create a Design. Once you are in that section, you are going to look at the bottom for custom size. Your goal is to have it be 8.5 by 11. Go ahead and change the units to inches. For the width, type in 8.5, and then for the height, go ahead and type in 11. Then click Create New Design. Now it's time to set up your page template. First, you are going to go to Elements and you're going to click the square. Once you have clicked the square, you're going to go ahead and size that to your liking. You want it to be enough to serve as your page. If you would like tabs at the top, you want to make sure to leave room at the top. And if you would like to include your monthly tabs on the right-hand side, you also want to leave enough room. Go ahead and make sure that it is to your liking. Once you have done that, you're going to go ahead and change the color. I always just change it to white. Then you're going to click the border and you are going to change it to the border weight size that you would like. Next, we are going to set up our monthly tabs. Go ahead and click the square. Once you have clicked the square, you're going to go ahead and size it to your liking and place it over there on the right-hand side. Then click the color and choose the color you would like the tab to be. You are then going to duplicate it so that you have a total of 12 tabs. You can group the tabs for a faster process so that you don't have to duplicate it so many times. Next, you are going to highlight all of the tabs. Then you are going to click the three dots, click Layer, and send it to the back. You are now going to go ahead and create your tabs for the top. So I just duplicated the tab I had already created, and then I went ahead and placed it at the top of the page and sized it to my liking. You're going to hit the three dots, Layer, and send it to the back. Again, make sure that the sizing is to your liking. Then go ahead and duplicate it so that you have it for your next tab. My tab is going to serve as a notes page. So then I hit those three dots again, Layer, and send it to the back. Now it's time to title your monthly tab. So you're going to go ahead and click the text box, choose the font that you would like, and title your first month of January. Go ahead and size that to your liking. You can also change the color if you would like. Then you're going to drag it over to your first tab. Then you are going to rotate it so that it fits the tab. Then you are going to duplicate the text and you are now going to place it for the month of February. You can go ahead and change the date or the month at this time, or you can wait and do it at the end. For a faster process, I like to go ahead and duplicate the text for each tab, and then I go back and change it for that specific month. Now we are going to go ahead and do the same thing for the top tab. So I'm just going to duplicate the same font. I am going to rotate it so that it fits the tab at the top. And I am going to change it to be my home page. Again, this is optional. You can choose to have this be whatever you would like. Once I have it to how I like it, I'm going to duplicate the text again, and then I'm going to place it on the next tab. And I'm just going to title this as the notes page. Now we are going to go ahead and title this as our template page. In order for us to do that, we do need to scroll down a little bit, add page, then go back up to page 1 and title this template. Next, we are going to go ahead and title the next page, which is going to be our menu page or our home page. Then we are going to click add a page again, and we are going to add a page for the month of January all the way down to December. Also, don't forget about your notes page. You can choose to add this at the beginning of your planner or at the end of your planner. Next, we are going to hyperlink our monthly tabs. Go ahead and go back to our template page. Then you are going to click the first tab that you happen to create, which is the month of January. Go ahead and click the three dots, then scroll down to link, and then you are going to look for the page January, and then you are going to click done. You are going to do that for all of the months, and that's clicking the three dots, clicking link, and then looking for the month and clicking done. Let's now go ahead and hyperlink our home page. In order to do that, we are going to click the tab, click the three dots, then go down to link, and then go down to our home page or our menu page, whatever we called it, and then click done. You're going to do that same thing for your notes page. So you're going to click the three dots, then you're going to go down to link, and then you are going to click notes and then click done. We are now going to copy this onto all of the other pages. And by doing that, we're going to highlight everything, click Control C or copy, and then we are going to paste it on every single page. Now we want to go ahead and lock all of the elements that are on the page. In order to do that, we are going to highlight everything, and then we are going to click the lock button. We are going to do that for all of the pages, except for the template page. Lastly, we are going to set up our home page. I recommend scrolling on Etsy to see what type of home pages work best for you. This is completely optional with this next part, so you can choose to do it the way that I'm doing it, or you can choose to do it your own way. I'm going to go ahead and add a monthly overview section. I always just grab a square and I place the square wherever I would like. This is basically going to serve as the same purpose as the tabs on the right-hand side. It's just another way to get to those monthly pages. I go ahead and set up my square. I make it white and then I change the border weight. I then move it around to where I see fit. Once I do like it, I go ahead and click the lock button above the square. Now I am going to go ahead and title this section. And so I'm going to grab a text or a text box, and then I'm going to title it as the monthly overview. And I'm going to put it right above the box. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and I am going to center it. Then I am going to duplicate that text box, and then I am going to put one for the month of January. Then I am going to go ahead and duplicate the month of January, and then I am going to write February all the way until December. I am putting 3 months in a row, and to make it a faster process, I am just going to highlight all of the months, January, February, and March, duplicate it, and then go ahead and do my next 3 months, so forth and so on. Now we are going to go ahead and link the month of January. So we're going to click the 3 dots, click link, and then look for the month January and click done. If you notice, there is a underline underneath the month of January. In order to remove that, you're going to click it. Then you're going to go to the font section and click the 3 dots and then undo the underline. I always like to take the underline off of all of the months after I have linked all of the pages. Highlight all of the months in that section, then go ahead and click the three dots in the font section and then unclick the underline button. And then if you notice, it is now removed. If you would like to title this page, you can. This can be titled as your menu page or your home page. It's really up to you. You can change the font if you would like. You can customize it however you may choose. We aren't done with this page, as we will add more depending on whatever pages we would like to include. Be sure to check out part 2 where we talk all about the monthly pages.